This is our ultimate affirmation that these NPCs have ascended to.
Yeah, they have become. It's like Pinocchio.
Yeah. Except for Reina, she's. Let's see. We got the no ones. We have Nostria, Corum, Lotus, and Jailbird. They're supporting characters, but Reina is a minor character. That's what we've
Wow.
figured out.
It's like that. It's like that KFC tweet. Was it KFC?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You don't?
No.
Damn.
Nice. Okay. So that's the prep.
Oh, it was it was that Burger King tweet. That's the one.
Women belong in the
Oh,
kitchen.
that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't eaten at Burger King or KFC in years, so you just may get mixed up.
Burger King.
I ate at Burger King on that day, on International Women's Day, actually.
Was it a woman in the kitchen?
All the employees I saw were women.
Ouch.
Man, that tweet really hit home.
Burger King.
I really appreciated someone sacrificing their verified account to switch to, Burger King and just tweet women are homeless people.
Now then, something very rare is about to happen.
Rain is spelt with an E.
Ta-da.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
The Japanese name, Reina. Well, actually, that name's spelled with, like, kanji or hiragana.
Yeah, that one's not
Whatever.
spelled. I fucked up, wow. Wow, my whole mental image, despite looking at it, has been that Raina has been spelt with an E in my head. That's fucked up.
That happened with me, too. I had been spelling it with E for a long time, but Neo had to correct me when we were talking about her. Yeah. No, I also used to spell it with an E.
Okay, so, Aegis, you're visited by Inspector Keys.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And,
I mean, if not, Aegis would have probably gone to him a day or two before heading off, but yeah, okay, so he's come, yeah.
Yeah, he's come to you and says, well, I had a couple of very long conversations with some very important people.
Any luck?
Well, they're not happy.
I don't need them to be happy, I need them to agree.
They're going to keep back. They're going to hold off.
Alright.
But the moment they spot some movement, the moment they spot that giant leaning up, they're going to take action.
Right. I guess that's the best I should have expected, right?
Suppose so.
Thanks for the word, Keys.
Yeah.
If you don't mind my asking, what are you going to be doing in the battle? I don't actually quite fully understand what your role is. You seem more like you're involved in policing than the military.
My role was to get intel on Gamble. So I guess my role is set.
Where are you going to be in the battle? You going to be on the lines, or...?
I'm not a military man.
That answers my question, then. Right, well, I suppose you spent the last several days wishing people who were going to be at the battle luck. Well, wish us luck too. Not enough of it. There's probably not enough of it to go around to everybody.
Well, if I see you again, I'll if I see you again, hopefully you'll be decorated with honors.
I don't need honors. Pay would be good, though.
Pay is something I can probably manage.
Perfect. Pay is honors. Some people put a lot of stock in them, but they don't actually put food on the table. Money, it's nice and neutral. I can get some better equipment, make sure my people are happy, keep repairs on the vehicle up. I don't know.
Almost.
It's what I live to. It's what I live to acquire, and helping people. I like that too. Though it seems to get harder.
Almost missed that ninja girl who always showed up in my window. She helped distract me. It was actually kind of It was a nice little distraction from everything outside.
You know what
I don't know where
happened?
she went.
You want to know?
You know?
Yeah.
That's ominous. That's such an ominous way to phrase that.
She's living peacefully in Terror. She's living peacefully in Terrabone now.
That's an
That's an
oxymoron if I've
oxymoron.
ever seen. Oxymoron if I've ever heard one.
We ran into her, convinced her to, with some difficulty, lay down her swords. She was only a kid, you know.
She's kunai, actually.
I could tell.
I don't know. Didn't sit right with me, a child having to fight a battle like that.
That's why I told her she shouldn't. And she. Well, it's in the past now.
It just took a few more people to let her know.
In any case, for supposedly neutral people, you've certainly done a lot to help this city.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I just fucking face.
Just like tries to think of something to say and just sort of slumps.
Just collapses chair like, wow, I really fucked the pooch on the neutrality
Yeah.
part.
See, as he just starts to walk away, he just says, "You watch yourself. Keep at it, and we'll make you a citizen."
Are there any benefits?
Tarrant might hate you.
Is that a benefit?
And you get to pay taxes.
Fuck. A gets destroyed for dodging taxes. Yeah, the no ones were actually registered in the Cayman Islands. That's
Yeah, he wishes you luck and says, "Well, hope I'll see you again, and hope I'll see you again, and hopefully the city won't be destroyed."
hopefully.
Yeah, best of luck to all of yous.
Good luck to you too, Keys.
Yep, he signs off. Salute. Nice.
Aegis just thinks to himself, should it be weird I'm being saluted by a Custer official?
Still neutral.
Yeah, but that's not still neutral, but you know, it's the way the winds are blowing.
Alright, so, with that said, I guess it's about time. It's the day.
It's
You're
the
gonna
day.
You're gonna take off early?
Yep, we're gonna head off super early before the battle is due to
Alright.
begin. I do
So-
I do let Keys know that we're heading
That
off.
You're about to crawl up the wall.
Yeah, I let Keys know beforehand. Just to. I assume he's gonna be up early on a day like this, so
You're about to all go. The giant tank is about to crawl up the wall. Yeah.
yes,
Yes, everyone's aware. They won't fire at you.
good. That's good to hear. I like not to be fired at.
Okay, so, you're driving. You're marching forward. You're driving forward on the legs. Everyone's, strapped in. Jailbird's, I guess, with you in the cockpit to let you know about.
Yeah, I think it's probably better that
that
that she helps me with the driving on this one because Aegis
Yeah.
doesn't like this.
Yep. Alright, so Jailbird just leans in and just says, "Alright, so we get the legs up. It's a good thing. I took a look at the walls. The legs will actually be able to climb up it pretty easily."
Good to hear.
we are going to be vertical for a few minutes, so thankfully you have an actual seat.
Yeah.
And yep, you just start going up as everyone just kind of feels them, feels gravity shift. Like,
You.
yeah.
Everyone's at
everyone's
90
strapped
degree
in.
angle now.
Yeah.
Axe didn't actually strap himself in.
Don't.
He's not actually falling out of his chair, and we're not sure why. He's just
Axe is actually
too
so
stubborn for gravity.
he's so focused, ready to destroy.
Yeah. So as you're going up, this is like you're just crawling up the wall. This is basically like the same field with basically the same atmosphere as like a roller coaster that's just climbing up the hill before its first gigantic descent. Jailbird just looks at you and just says, "So, Chief,
Yeah?
any official last words in case?"
Yeah, sure. Let's not die.
I like that.
I'll think of some better words for when we land. How about that?
Yeah.
I make
Just
better speeches when I'm not at a 90 degree angle.
Just try to make sure your last words aren't "look out."
I'll try.
And yeah, you crest the top of the wall, and you are now to prepare for a heavy leap.
Big leap, big leap. Do I have to roll for
So,
the big leap?
plus control.
Oh, there was +2 on this, right?
Yep.
If I fuck this, Ace just dives off the wall and crashes this into the floor. Yeah, perfect. Just...
Yeah, that is. Yeah, so yeah, the nowhere lurches back, and then launches upwards. Are you here, by the way? All right, cool. You are. That's nice.
I am. Yes, sorry. It's
Yeah.
just my computer's laggy at turning
Yeah,
on.
I'm
off
just
my mic,
always.
but yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm just concerned
No,
that
I
you're
get
not
that.
getting this epic. Role
No,
play.
it's
All
a
right,
full mode.
cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. I
Yeah.
was actually about to unmute my mic just because I want to say once we're in the wind tunnel, successfully gliding, Azora goes on the hatch to stand, on the roof of the
Oh, wow.
nowhere. So,
Yeah.
and because of the heavy wind current, just can't breathe.
So there's just a heavy leap, and that's when Jailbird activates the secret controls she had installed to deploy the sails and the things to catch the wind. As like you feel the nowhere begin to dip, like suddenly, like just begin to dip, begin to descend like hard, as it gets into the wind current, but then just catches it and starts to stabilize, going up and down before finally it stabilizes in the wind current.
Yeah, Aegis is kind of between like shock and like actually for once kind of in awe of the fact that we have a flying fucking vehicle and one of this size, and he turns and looks at Jilva and said, "When you lot decided to install this, was it unanimous that I wouldn't be told until absolutely necessary?"
I think that was more the vibe than the rule.
I was vibed out of being told where the money was going.
when
Oh,
Aegis starts
Chief.
asking questions, that's when Azora silently, slips out, to go hang on the roof where he can't ask questions about her usurping the chain of command to do this.
Well, hey, you know what, Chief? You're right. After we win the war, no more secrets between us, huh?
Sure. No more secrets. That said, I can't really think of any secrets I've kept.
Well, you're lucky. I haven't kept much either. In the meantime, prepare for the descent, because we're not going to be floating down. We're going to be falling.
You wanna take over the controls? You understand this whole flight thing, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The cot's really comfy if you want to lay down in there. Or you could go talk to someone else. Who knows? I like the company, though.
Why do you sound equally nervous?
Oh, this is just sort of this isn't new.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of like gets off of the controls and lets Jailbird take over. He trusts that she understands the whole flight thing better than
Yeah.
he does.
All right, she just calls back down to everyone else. When we fall with grace.
Aegis just kind of like gets
Falling
in the cot and
with
just kind of like
style.
covers his eyes. Meanwhile, like no one actually noticed as Zora went up to the roof, and as they start falling, she just like slips off.
Well, she has armor. She'll be fine.
All right.
It's
And-
basically just like it starts falling faster than you do, so your feet just like leave the ground.
All right, so yeah, you dip down out of the wind current, and just there's a sudden acceleration downwards. As Jailbird's just sort of like at the controls, just sort of eyes wide, doing her best. In fact, since she's doing this, oh yeah, she has the forward, so. And we'll add the control to that, actually. All right. So, oh, wait, no, yeah, no, that's not a control thing. Never mind. Okay, so here's what's happening. You're falling down. She's managing to keep it steady, keep the aim right, deploying as much fail-safes as she can to keep the fall from getting too hard, too fast. But there is, she does yell out, "Oh shit, we got shelling incoming from the people at the bottom.
What?
Not the monastery, from I don't know if that's Terrence or Custer. Probably Terrence.
I hope it's Tarrant. I hope no one was firing at us.
Don't worry, we're pretty well armored. This shouldn't hurt too much, but hold on."
Axe has bad feeling about this.
Yeah, Aegis like calls up to Azora to get back into the fucking get back in.
Oh no, yeah, she's definitely back in at this point.
Okay, good.
So yeah, okay. Boom, okay, yeah, you are hit with some shelling, with some like magic missile shit from Terrant as you're descending down. Like the whole the whole nowhere just kind of rocks at that as Jailbird like maneuvers the controls a bit more, trying to keep everything together. Boom, but the nowhere does take a mark of stress.
Ooh.
Da-da-da. Which means that damage report. So gonna lose 1 ongoing to control, 1 ongoing to armor, or 1 or 2 ongoing to let's see. So, all right. I'm gonna say, let's see, how many? So you got 3, 2, 3. All right. 7. Okay, never mind. So, there's a problem. Fuel leak, broken rudder, something else that'll have to be dealt with to keep it working properly once it lands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing we went. Good thing we came early.
Yep. So yeah, there's a bit of a harsh landing as just the nowhere just lands in the courtyard where you had all landed before. The monks had made room for it, but like there's like a lurch and just like suddenly just like okay, basically as you land, there's just a sudden like stunned as like you're all just kind of take that harsh landing And the first thing you hear is Jailbird saying, "Okay, something's on fire."
Yeah. Aegis runs to kind of go put the fire out.
Yeah, looks like the basically there's like a fire on the underside by the battery.
Okay, that's bad. Yeah, let's try and get that figured out. Just more grab water or grab whatever's going to stifle the fire. Hope it's not an
Yeah.
electrical fire.
Yeah.
Who understands
let's
electrical fires?
So let's see. You're sort of. I guess you're rolling jury rig here.
Yeah.
So yeah, roll intelligence. I guess you want Jailbird helping you as well.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we'll have Jailbird help you, but she's exposed to whatever might happen. So get a plus roll intelligence with her with I guess her quality. It's 2 and
What?
9.
Why did I roll that twice? Well, 7.
I don't know. All right. Yeah, a 9 really.
Why did you roll that twice, Snake? Tell us.
What did he mean by this?
Tell
What
us,
did
Nick.
you mean by this?
Could this relate to something in your childhood?
Da-da-da-da. So you get to choose one, and I guess that's repairing onboard equipment.
Yeah,
So yeah, you put the fire out, and before it does any like damage to the battery.
that's good.
All right, and yeah, the monks are just sort of like looking on in like shock at this, as everyone gets out of the nowhere. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Presuming. Aegis kind of like, after the fire has been sorted, just kind of like wipes his forehead and then just turns around and said, we're here. Here to aid in here to aid in the defense.
Axe holds his head. Bumpy ride.
Yeah, the head monk just looks on at you and says, "This is a great amount of trust we're putting in you."
Axe
Aye.
for trust.
I'll try to honor that trust.
Earned over a lifetime. Yeah,
Axe thought it would trust take lifetime.
it should. That's why it's a great amount.
Oh boy, Axe honored.
Okay.
Anyway, we have Gamble to kill.
We've been keeping a lookout on the Terrence side on the Terrence side. It looks like they're both preparing some kind of offensive push on each other.
Yeah, that's what the battle of today is about. Gamble's probably going to use that great offensive push to sneak in the... Well, while the offensive draws everyone's attention.
Meanwhile, on the actual battlefield, oh, I'll get you. I'm gonna get you.
Nostria steps out and just says, "Oh, hey, sirs, whoever, hello, honored monks of a Giant's Monastery. Is it possible that maybe I could go see your large, very sacred robot?"
Nostria, Axe don't think now is time.
Which the monk says, "You should see what you're fighting for. We showed everyone as well."
Okay, that was a better response than I was
We
expecting.
should all head to the Giants location. Keep stock of everything.
And as they walked over there, it's gone. Dude, where's the giant?
Yeah. So yeah, as you head into the Giants building, and Nastya immediately just takes out her paper and just starts like thinks to start sketching, but then looks at the monks and says, "Can I draw this?" To which
No.
the others just kind of look at her weirdly and just one of them just kind of shrugs as she gets to sketching.
Oh, Axe just realized. Axe slowly undresses.
Oh, that's not necessary today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Axe, they understand what we're doing here today.
Well, Axios wanted to respect their customs.
Yeah. So yeah, Coram looks around and says, think I should prepare some things.
Discuss it with that. Discuss it with them first. Make sure they know
Right.
what you're cooking.
Right.
And a Corum goes
Yeah,
over
actually,
and
Aegis calls over the head monk.
Yeah.
This is Coram. He's been traveling with us for a while. He's an expert in trapping. Just wondering if he could lay a few defenses around the monastery.
Well, frankly, around the Tarrant side, the entry points could be anywhere. But as you get closer, certainly they become more narrowed as well. Sure, certainly.
All right.
We'll take him to where we'll take him to where we would deem the most necessary.
Perfect.
All right.
Oh, actually, that's the thing. As they're leaving, Aegis remembers, and he does call back to the head monk. I should tell you Custer's response. Custer has agreed not to destroy the giant. However, if they see any sign of movement, they're not going to honor that.
Yeah, he furrows his brow and like sighs. Of course they would.
If Gamble gets a hold of that thing, and if they see it try to stand, they're going to focus their efforts on destroying it.
We'll
Wait, I thought it was already standing.
No,
It's
it's sitting.
Oh, okay. My bad.
We'll have to keep our eyes on them then.
yeah.
I appreciate the information.
I hope I won't regret giving it to you.
So, you get to choose what 2 effects the trap will have. Coram's traps will have. And like these are just broad. Like you don't have a list of shit to pick from. You just get to
Right. I
of
think
what effects you would want.
2
to
effects.
have.
I think number 1 should obviously be they slow the enemy down. How about this? They
Right.
slow the enemy down and they alert us to their position.
Gotcha. All right, that's good. I like that. So basically, it's going to be rung up with the same like sort of glue-like material he used back in Regions, but it's going to be set up with some wire attached to a large supply of bells.
Perfect.
There you go. All right. So, anything else preparation-wise as you prepare for what's to come?
I think generally, you know what? Fucking time for some woodwork. Aegis sets up some stakes. Basically, some extra defenses. Like those kind of old like wooden stakes that are kind of like fences.
For vampires.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. So you're basically just like having extra like just wooden like defense lining.
Yeah, wooden defense lining and just meanwhile also Aegis is like scouting out like cover cut throughs.
Right. Gotcha. You can roll discern realities.
Let us discern. Let us see how badly Aegis fucks this one.
A lot.
God, he's useless. But he's level 18 now, so that's something. Shame there's no time to rest.
Well, meanwhile, would you like anyone else to do some prep? Jailbird has clock working that she can do.
I'm going to... I know it's like a weird one, but yeah, for one thing, have Jailbird do clock working, figure out, maybe make some explosives.
Right, yeah.
Have her prep some explosives, which I'm sure the monks will appreciate us letting off explosions within their monastery, but desperate
they
times.
have plenty of clockwork material around, so she just has to
I'm gonna ask Brother Lotus to basically meditate, draw in spiritual power, get ready.
Nice.
And Nostria, well, she's sketching the giant, but anything magical she thinks like that would be helpful, like barriers or healing spells or anything, basically get them in her back pocket.
Oh, prep. So prep some spells ahead of time.
Yeah,
Right.
because get some quick healing ready, because we are idiots who didn't buy any healing potions in town, even though it's coming up at the end of the game, and we should have just blew our money on everything helpful for the big battle. We didn't do that again.
Okay, so Jailbird will roll her clock working. See what we get from her.
All this work, and I know
wow.
that that giant is going to be taken over, because that's the final boss right there. That's... like, I'm ready for it. I'm accepting of the fact that we're not going to let... it's going to happen. This is going to be when Aegis has to commit several war crimes.
Alright, and Nostria, meanwhile, we'll see what she can prep. Alright, so... let's see, as for what that is, I guess we'll just make this a, we'll make this like a d4 of, like, sort of just how many things she has. Oh yeah, she has 3 spells in her, just prepared.
Nice.
Alright, so that's our clock working. Alright, and then we have Lotus does that. He's just ready. He's just built different. Coram laid some traps. Reyna can prepare a last supper if you want her to.
I think the monks would appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. What if they've only had, like, shitty monastery food? Let's have a nice, big, exciting meal. Something to pump us.
Alright, so, yeah, everyone's pretty much set. So Jailbird, you wanted her to make explosives?
Yeah. Throw together some bombs.
Gotcha.
As many as she can prepare and either keep them to herself or probably divvy them around the no ones,
Right,
so we've got a little
right.
bit of extra firepower.
So, well, in that case, actually, since she got a whole 13, I'm going to go ahead and roll something here. We're gonna 3d4. All right, so 7 bombs.
Okay. Who's taking bombs? I mean, Aegis is going to take 2. 2 bombs.
It was how many again?
7. These are
How much does a...
the bombs don't have any weight, we'll say. They're thrown, area, explosive, forceful, and +2 damage.
Cool. I should probably take some. I have, I think, the best damage roll.
Nice.
You
I
think?
do think Jailbird should herself have bombs, though, too. Oh no, you might actually have better. I think you actually theoretically do have better max damage than me. I have better average damage, but you can do more damage.
Hmm.
Jailbird has a bomb.
Because you can fulcrum yourself, which gives you a D8 plus D4 plus like.
I will say,
2 on each of those, I think.
the
And,
fact that
like,
I feel
that's
guilty
what
doing
they're-
it is a sign of power.
Yeah.
So let's see. So with Jailbird having 1, Aegis having 2, that's 4 bombs left.
I mean, I don't know. Should I could take 2. I could take 3. What do y'all think?
Hmm?
I don't know. How many should I take? I could take 2. I could take 3.
I'm going to say that's your call. I'm not going to tell you how many to take.
Yeah, I guess I'll take 3 then. Just, bombs seem like a good combination with Azora.
All right.
Her damage.
So you're taking 3. So there's 1 left. Who gets the one other bomb? Does Axe want a bomb?
Axe don't know how. No. Axe don't like
Okay.
bomb. It's not Axe.
Okay. I'll say Corum takes it then.
That's a good call. Yeah, I think Corum will do.
He gets to have a bomb arrow.
I don't know why. I've just I hate to say this, but I just thought Corum got a bomb, and my first thought was, are elves basically the Irish?
Okay. Well,
Why? That's where my brain
something
went.
new about you today.
Self-hating elf.
The elves just hate the border.
All right. So.
Yeah, I can't justify why my brain made that connection, because it doesn't exist. It's not real. But there we go.
See,
Maybe-
in my setting, the Irish were human. Elves were like the like French and Italians and Spanish, and the Roman people.
I can't believe Fargo Season 4 made such a good case for racism. Only
Racism
against
the Irish.
against the Italians.
Or yeah, Italians, not Irish. Yeah, against the Italians. I mean, a little bit the Irish too, but mostly Italians.
Well, it's the way
Okay.
it's the way you put it. You find a good one, which is already really a racist way to put it. Find a good one, they're golden. But
The
Okay.
Irish are like Italians, but sometimes you find a good one.
Okay. So there's like movement. They call out. The offensive is beginning. There's the armies are beginning to rush each other, sort of around the monastery. As everyone's keeping their eyes peeled.
I think Aegis will probably be up on the wall with a rifle, keeping an eye on things.
Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. So as the armies clash, it looks like they're having a standard battle, but one of Terrence, if you're looking at the main battle, you see one of Terrence's bigger sort of like weapons that they've taken. This is sort of a something of like a movable cannon that they've taken into battle with them. Begins to sort of glow. And as the Terran officer manning it actually looks kind of surprised, as he actually like gets off it and scrambles, as it just blows up, like with way more force than a cannon like that should. A lot of people are blown away from it, like a lot of like Terran and Custer casualties, and there's just a gigantic plume of smoke that drifts up and just like is everywhere just suddenly. Like this is not a natural explosion.
Where was the cannon?
for a
Not that
cannon
it
like
quite
that.
matters compared to that, but where was the cannon pointed? Was it pointed towards the Custer military or
At
towards
the Custer military.
Okay, it wasn't pointed towards the monastery or anything. It was.
Yeah, and yeah, and they looked shocked as it began to glow. But yeah, there's suddenly just a ton of smoke, just filling like the whole radius of the area. The whole area. Like reaching all the way up to the monastery as well.
That didn't work out for them, but distraction maybe.
So, how should we handle this? I suppose actually, hey, guess you're in charge here. Roll a 2d6.
I'm in charge here. It's got to come down to my luck.
No.
Right then. So, there's suddenly, you notice, there are there's sort of like screaming, like shouting from the Terrant side. That you would expect there's shouting everywhere, but you managed to hone in on shouting from the Terrant side that sounds less angry and more like confused and fearful. As through the smoke, you can barely make out figures of winged people, just barreling upwards.
Yeah, Aegis shouts that out to everyone nearby. Like, he calls out winged figures in the smoke coming up.
Nani?
They had the same idea
Yeah.
we did. Skip the walls.
And yeah, the monks turn their attention and start like basically they start like shooting things out of their clockwork stabs. Like there's sort of charges of electrical energy. They're shooting like electrical arcs out at them. They hit some of them, but they like just keep trucking through it. Like these things are fucking hardcore. As they begin to claw up onto the walls of the outer walls of the monastery.
Are they visible, or are they
Get
still
up
kind
and
of
over.
wreathed in smoke at this point?
Again, they're very wreathed in smoke. In fact, the smoke seems to be getting thicker.
Yeah, Aegis hasn't taken a shot at one yet, but he does kind of like peek over the wall, and if he sees one coming, he's gonna try and take a shot for the wing, or like the wing joint.
Right. Okay. Yeah. They're coming up basically from the east. They're coming out. They're like flying up in like waves.
If only I was axed and like super strong. I say that as I'm shooting one, like it's gonna make the bullet harder, but you know.
If only I was big as strong and handsome as Axe.
You're not handsome. That's an XCOM render.
No, Axe is handsome.
Do love that
Neil.
through M into Catastrophe, seeing handsome Axe.
M.
God, fuck,
M.
right.
Does Azora think Axe is handsome? And Neo, does
No.
not anyone in the
Hang
no
on,
ones
wait,
think Axe is handsome?
hang on. There's another thing we can do. We're gonna rate people out of 10. Axe is a solid 3.
No, you rolled for Aegis.
No, I rolled for Axe because I declared my intent before rolling.
All right.
That's Aegis.
No.
He's a solid 5.
No, I'm rolling for Axe, and Axe is a solid.
No, too late.
Yes.
Not for us.
Too late. That's for Azora.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not.
I feel with Azora.
That's
We should
for
take it.
Campbell.
When you're the perfect man, all that's left is to create more men.
Anyway, so yeah, you take a shot at one of these winged figures.
I do. Let's roll
Man.
that dexterity.
Man, I was gonna mean and say Azora
Yeah.
should half her score.
Why?
Wow! What the fuck?
Don't actually.
Because you're
answer.
missing half.
All right, now I
missing
need
all-
you to roll dex again.
Some
You're
people are
missing your
into.
eye.
Some people are into that. Right. Roll. What did you
Yeah.
say? What did you say, Neo? Roll
dex,
again.
You have to roll dex again. Yeah.
Damn smoke.
Yep. The smoke.
I'm
Alright,
gonna.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna take what I can get. I'm gonna be a little coward, baby. Actually, wait. Do you have something else in mind for this, or?
Nope. This is volley, so
Okay.
you're just taking what you can get.
Is it -4 or is it -6?
It's a minus d6, I think.
Okay. Oh, where the
I
fuck?
mean, you can always check.
I'm
I
gonna
can check.
double check, but I think
It's a
you're right.
minus d6. Minus d6.
Okie dokie. Ah. Numbers. Well, I do nothing anyway, so we're only reinforcing how strong these fuckers are.
Yeah, you kind of hit it. Yeah, you kind of hit it, but like it just like brushes it off and sort of like immediately just dives forward down like with a strong glide and just seems to just tackle one of the monks. As they just start yelling that and one of the monks just yells like breach, breach, all like everyone on the breach, east wall.
If they're flying, they could get around
And,
them.
Then there's just, and then you see where that dragon went that you shot. There's just a bright orange flash, and the monk at tackle just screams. Again, it's really dark with all this smoke to see anything. It's black. The black smoke. So, what is everyone else gonna do? Axe, Azora. There's deep black smoke everywhere. There's an orange flash. One of them yelled that there's been a breach at the east wall.
I mean, ready at the east wall. I don't really have
Yeah.
a good ranged option or anything. But
Right.
if they start trying to, I'm ready. Should they start trying to get in here?
They start descending down
Huh?
again. Yeah, these winged figures.
I'm gonna keep short in my pocket for later. I don't want to accidentally run out of ammo before I need it more, so I'm not gonna draw that or anything. I mean, once one gets in, the first one lands, I'm gonna engage it, try and Actually, you know what? I will crouch down, sort of. I assume there's like a little wall in like a balcony situation that like people are sort of, just I was gonna say, essentially just get down on my knees and sort of crouch behind the little wall, waiting for, one to land so I can sort
Right.
of surprise it from behind.
All right.
Ambush.
Okay.
Which I have a move for that. Where is it? Why can I not find this move? Oh, there it is, ambush. Okay, +1 I'm going until you roll 9 or less, so roll hack and slash.
I suppose.
Oh, I'm still Corm. Shit.
That's what you get. Now Corm's the one who did it, and you have to use his damage.
I can't believe Corum is dead.
Yeah, that's an 11. So that still gets me basic damage. Oh, it's a bit laggy for me. There we go. I guess that was technically a 12 even. Because that would have used my 1 forward.
Alrighty. So, yeah, you attack it with your sword, I guess?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's 2 piercing.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. It you pierce through its chest as it cries out and just like cries out and then swiftly withdraws from you to try and run off into the smoke.
I'm going to try and pursue.
All right.
Keep it from getting out of my sight. Roll
All right.
dex.
Roll dex.
That still has a +1 and 11. So yeah, as it's sort of running away from me into the smoke, I want to try and essentially, tackle it, shield bash it, tackle it down, stop it from moving or running or taking off.
All right. Yeah, you tackle it.
Oh, successfully?
Yeah. You kept it from moving.
Nice. I mean, does someone else want to do action now, or should I just follow up with another attack?
I'm assuming you're by yourself, so.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, essentially just, having my sword and done this, just essentially try and choke it out, with my sword from behind.
All right.
Sword joke. I don't know where we all are in relation to each other. It's probably time for Axe to do a thing. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an
maybe.
8, so I lose my ambush bonus, and then only 16.
Ah, fun.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it gets move.
Right. Yeah. So you're choking it out, like slamming it. It's really strong. And like it like thrusts and like shrives, and you slit its throat, but it does in its last death throw, just throws you like a good like few meters away,
Gotcha.
separating you from your sword.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, in this like just gone in the smoke. As again, other figures just sort of maneuver around you, like both humanoid, both monks. You can tell are monks. Some look like they might be these winged creatures. As like there's just the sound of like fighting and like yelling is just heard all around you, with this deep smoke covering it all up. So,
Mhm.
Axe, what are you doing? You're surrounded by deep smoke. There are these creatures coming in from the walls,
Well, let's see
attacking
now.
whatever they can.
Well, Axe is gonna. Well, first off, today Axe is feeling. Yeah, he's feeling pretty angry. He's on the edge, so he's gonna, of course, rage up.
All right.
He needs to be especially angry to do that. It's not like he does that a lot.
But let's see now. 2 prep plus 1 forward. The 1 forward is continuously, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, no,
I
no. It's
pro-
not continuous. It's just your first move. Your
oh, my
first roll.
first move. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
your first roll.
what was
This
prep?
this
What
will
was
use
prep?
your.
Is prep
That
again?
you
Yeah.
could just spend that anytime you want, any
Okay.
roll.
Yes. Okay. No. My one. This one has +1 then because raging, but I'm probably
Okay.
not gonna need it.
All right.
I probably needed it. Oh
All
fuck,
right.
9.
All right.
No.
With your +1
No.
forward, that's a 9. Gotcha.
No. X isn't that angry. He's like, yeah, I want gamble. I want gamble.
What are these things? Also,
All of
you
you
should
are
be on full
boring
health.
me. I'm here to kill one man.
Yeah. Also, you should be on full health, Axe.
Yeah. Yeah. My bad. Anyway, Axe is gonna. So what's Axe gonna do? He's gonna he's gonna get into a group of he's gonna get into a group of them, and he's gonna use Furious Whirlwind to try and attack as many as he can at once.
They're not that grouped together.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck you!
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well,
And
he's gonna
again,
do
this is
something.
like the deep smoke. They're like you can just barely make out figures as they're like attacking other people.
Wait, Axe's idea.
Uh huh.
This is the dumbest fucking idea Axe has had. But since Axe is strong, yes,
Yeah.
Since he's strong.
I'm Axe. Neil. Okay, this is anime as fuck, but you might prove it. Axe is gonna try and spin around and around and around to try and
Dispel the
create a
smoke.
wind. To
He's gonna
create
try.
wind. To spell the smoke with like literally just spinning his axe around to create wind.
Interesting.
Sonic
Okay.
wave.
So
Whirlwind.
that to me sounds
Oh
like
wait, no.
superhuman.
Okay, yeah.
So
No, I was
spend the
here. I
fury
just,
and roll strength.
I've got a
oh,
question about Azora.
Mhm.
Has
Yeah.
Azora ever done this?
oh, that should be a +1 because when I have fury, I assume
Alright,
the fury.
cool.
No wait, yeah, whatever. It's a
Alright,
10.
so on a 10 plus, this happens exactly. This happens as you describe it.
Yeah, it's just axis spins around and around and around and around and around and around.
Yeah. Okay, so in the center of, so
Oh,
let's say you're in like the center area, like of the courtyard, right?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so the surrounding, I'm gonna say the smoke isn't completely cleared. This is like everywhere, but
Oh,
there's
definitely.
there's this dome of like the surrounding like courtyard that you're in, like the center of the monastery is now free of the smoke. Like there's like this solid like wide dome of the smoke cleared out, and you see quite clearly a few monks that are sort of like wrestling with these human dragons,
Nani?
just like you know, covered in red scales, like strong bat-like wings, like sharp claws, sharp teeth, like bright yellow eyes. with overwhelming strength and fury, and occasionally even breathing hot fire out of their mouths.
Oh, that guy's an asshole.
Who's an asshole?
The one
That
who
pers-
tweeted that?
Yeah, he's a cunt. I was listening, by the
That
way.
does not surprise me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was listening. I heard fire breathing, dragon people,
Yeah,
monks fighting them.
Yeah.
Red scales, yellow eyes.
And Axe, I would say, also you see nearby you, Nastrea, who was like just holding her breath basically, and probably Corum.
you. Oh no. Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Who?
No, I'm.
Annie?
Did it-
Okay. Okay. Are you okay, Annie? There's no
Come
Annie.
on.
So
But
what's
yeah,
up next?
Axe's brilliant plan. Well, do they seem to be so Nastria was trying to breathe.
Yeah, she was just holding her breath in the middle of the smoke.
Well, that should have cleared up for her.
Yeah.
Which is the nearest thing? Ne-
There is one dragon creature, dragon man, just sort of just tore a staff away from one of the monks and is about to like breathe fire on his face.
Axe is gonna leap to that dragon and try and land on him.
Okay. Leap, roll strength.
Boing!
Nice. You landed exactly where you wanted. Deal damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna land on it. Axe smash! And oh wait, this is my axe. Oh, I'm gonna just go check over my axe. I didn't get the plus damage, did I? But I did get plus piercing.
But this isn't with your axe. This is you. This is you just stomping on him.
Yeah, that's true. Or could I, Neo, say
No,
I'm headbutting him with my fucking bare head?
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. I'm just stomping him. Oh,
Unless axe lands on his head, which I mean would be
Oh,
a bit.
ignore that. I accidentally wasted a 10 on strength.
Good job. Wonderful job.
How
So
axe of
yeah,
me.
you but you do save this monk from getting burninated, which is nice. As you slam into this dragon
Oh.
man, who tries to swipe at you with his
Well, axe
mighty claw.
Well, Axe responds by punching him in the face.
All right, roll strength. All right, yeah, you punch him in the snout and he backs up. No swipe happens.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally erased EXP, not fucking...
Not your XP.
No.
There we go. It was 15. There we go. My HP is at 26.
All
I
right,
mean, you
cool.
gotta store up that XP. You're gonna have so much time to accrue it.
So Neo, question.
What?
Do I do damage or is it
No,
just
that
I
was
stand
defy.
here?
That was a defy danger.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, this dragon man just does like a square up with you. He burrows out its chest.
Who does
that? Who
punches someone?
Has a roar. Azora, Aegis, you both see a lot of smoke clear at the center of the monastery.
Nice.
You see
Nice.
Axe squaring up with a dragon man, and you get to see that
Do I
these are
see-
dragon people.
Do I see my sword?
No.
I think Aegis, because Aegis was up on the wall, and I imagine they are down in the thick of it. Aegis is gonna
Yeah.
lend support. Aegis pulls out a javelin. He's gonna try and snipe the one that Axe is combating with his Atlotl
Alright.
javelined up.
All right. Epic.
Epic for the win.
Try that again. I'm not using my prep yet. Probably should have done, but there we go. Axe, you didn't take damage, did you?
No.
Damn, I've got no gambit. Just
Axis gotta try and go as
You have
undamaged as
prep,
possible.
don't you?
huh?
You have prep, don't you?
Yeah, but I just said I wasn't going to spend it on this one.
Yeah. Oh, fair, fair.
I'm going to hold on to
Wait.
that for a bit longer. And I guess for now, put myself in a spot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the fun one. Let's do the dangerous one for 6 damage. It's the one that Axe was just squaring off against.
All
Just
right,
gets a
yeah.
javelin in its
You
side.
nail it, you just nail it in the back, and it stumbles forward, looks back at you, and just screeches. And that's when that is when you are suddenly that is when you are suddenly flames suddenly lick at you as one on the wall with you has gotten up to your side and just starts breathing fire at you.
Oh dear. Yeah, Aegis is going to try and dive for cover, dive out of the way of that.
All right, roll dex.
Run away. Yes.
All right, so are you just diving further down the wall, or are you diving down the wall? Are you diving off
Describe the wall for me. Is there like lower ground on the
Basically,
wall I could
So
thing?
you're at like the outermost wall, the outermost east wall. So like one side leads all the way down to the battlefield.
Okay.
The other side leads down into the monastery. The wall itself that you're on is probably about wide enough that you could, sort of, have like 2 of you side to side on it,
Right.
and it's made of stone.
It's not a very thick wall. I guess, I'm not diving off the wall. That would be a new spot of danger. So yeah, I guess just diving out of the way of the attack, essentially.
Right. Yeah.
So further down the wall, still up here.
Yeah. Yeah. As the dragon man just rushes through its own flames, at you, claws out.